Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get our grump on in Banished, baby. It is the 3,000 population challenge. I am going to try to go directly into game mode without having to show OBS, so let's give this a try. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I don't see anything. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Game mode and Banished, baby. Here we are. All right, resume. Might as well get them running right away. The first thing you're going to notice here is that I am... oh, by the way, welcome everybody. I am Grumpy Gnome. So... and I play a lot of Banished. I guess that's something that a Shanton would say. Anyway, I did a lot of pre-planning in this area down here because we're actually going to focus on another district today. If you saw my first episode, or you have not seen it and you're not familiar, let's take a stroll up here. This is a restart of a 3,000 population challenge that I'm taking on, and basically what I did here is I just stole all of Derpy Moose 99's latest information regarding the map seed and the terrain type. So here we go. The name of my town is Harmony. The name of his town is Therapy. So we got a little theme going on there. Thank you, Marlene, for coming up with this name. Map seed here, 443-844-566. If you're interested in playing this map seed, we are doing verdant plains. We are doing very large. Climate is going to be fair. Disasters are off because nobody likes infestations. And our starting condition is going to be Adam and Eve. So there we go. Okay. Boom. And back into the game. So I thought I would do something completely different, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this yet. But I'm playing out of the Hobbit theme set. We are open to any theme sets. There's no restrictions on this. So I thought, you know what? Let's mix it up a bit and throw something out there that people just aren't used to seeing. And the first thing that came to mind was Hobbits. And I know Derpy and I have been talking about doing this. So this is going to be a very Lord of the Rings style season, if you want to call it, or series, where we got the Shire part is going on up here. And we got the houses that are here. This is a storage barn facility. I couldn't use the Hobbit, well, I could have, but I chose not to use the Hobbit Homes in the forest node, only because the footprint of a Hobbit house was something like 5 by 6 or 5 by 7. It was just huge. And since the real estate in a forest node is so valuable, I decided to go with the Celtic houses. And I believe these have a 4 by 4 footprint. And I went with, oh wow, this is not the right house, because I wanted to go with the yurt style houses. But you know what? I'm not going to let that bother me. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to be less grumpy, if there is a chance of that ever happening. Oh, you know what? This one kind of goes down all the way also. So maybe we do have a little theme here that can kind of match up. But anyway, another thing I wanted to do was, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw some more people into these. Right now I've got 1 in each. So if I've got 8 total adults, we can go 2, 4, 6, and then I got the little herbalist right here who can only have 1. So let's go ahead and do that. What's my labor count here? Let's go to the town arrival. Let's go here. My labor count, oh wow, I'm low. Ooh, we're going to need more people quick. You know, I'm going to throw everybody in there for now until our count goes up. And gosh, is this the most important thing right now? Because we're actually bringing in a lot of food. This bothers me. Yeah, let's do it. Let's because once we double these people up, then we don't have to worry about them anymore. Wow, we could put 4 people in there. You know what? No. I'm going to wait until we actually have a food crisis. And the most I'm going to put in here is 2. So let's go ahead and drop these guys down to 2. You should be at 2. And that one has to stay at 1. Yeah, I don't want to do that to myself, because I got to get stuff built. Let's go there for safety. Okay, so that is the little shire that we have going on. And I hope you guys like this. This right here is actually an apple orchard. I wanted to start right off with the... oh man, I didn't set my alarm. That's all right. What time is that? 06. Okay. Set alarm for 2 hours, 50 minutes.
Set your alarm for 11:56 a.m.
Okay, you know what? I didn't want to do the alarm. I actually wanted to do timer. But anyway, yeah, apple orchard is going on over here. This right here is the Orchard Gatherer. And I like this theme here because it almost fits perfectly with the Hobbit theme. So anyway, enough about the Hobbits. If you need to catch up, go ahead and watch episode number 1. And for now, let's get going with episode number 2. So we're coming down here to the south, and we're going to do a little different theme down here. We're actually going to start with the Dwarven District, the Dwarves. Okay, I already can see that I need a house over here. So let's go ahead and get started with our first home, which we're going to go ahead and open this one up. This right here was going to be a random mine, and I don't know if I really want to go with the random mine, because we're eventually going to have a lot of food producers. Or not food producers, but resource producers. For instance, these 2 mines here, they are iron, stone, and, well, I don't know whatever that is for. I think it's coal. And so that's going to get us the basics. This here is a storage. And notice the small footprint that this thing has, but prepare to be blown away. Check this out. Come down here, open up the dwarves, come over here to the gates, and if you go to storage, this little thing here holds 32,000 units of whatever you want to throw in it. And just out of curiosity, yeah, check this out. You don't even need a mountain. This thing, it is its own footprint. So you don't need a mountain to plant this thing. And that little storage, 32,000. That is crazy. Now, if you come over to, is it this thing? This large gate here is actually a resource producer. It'll get you iron tools, it'll get you hide clothing, fur, clothes, bear meat, furs, mushrooms, and fish. And that's this little thing right here. So yeah, you betcha. I'm gonna pop somebody into there. Whoops. Right quick. And why didn't that person go in there? Yeah, something is kind of out of whack when it comes to workers. Oh my god, and yeah, look at that. Our storage is already starting to get stuff in it. That's awesome. Okay, let's move on. Let's go ahead and minimize housing check. Okay, they still haven't built that house yet, but they will. They will. Okay, here we go. I want to get some of this stuff built out. The dwarf menu actually has its own forester right here. And I thought, you know what? If we're going to be using this as manufacturing, they probably need to have their own logs coming in. So right out here is actually... Oh my god, this thing needs dwarven axes to be built? Hello! But we thought ahead. So check this out. You know, I'm actually going to plant this one right up here because we're going to come back to that. But down here, these two are a grinder and a grinder. And can you guess what they grind? If you said dwarven axes, you would be correct. So let's go ahead and get one of these built already because we're obviously going to need... Okay, do I not have laborers right now? I do not have laborers. And that is a danger. Nomads, baby. Oh, where are they? Gosh darn it. Let's get our nomads. They're probably by the... here. 3 of them. Yep. Welcome to the jungle. And guess what? They've just become dwarves. Let's get them down here into the dwarven community. Get them a house. And we need stone. So first thing I'm going to do, you're making stone. You are going to go to stone. And then we may as well start clearing out some other stone. I'm going to go with this patch down here. You know what I actually want to do is clear this whole area. We need stone first. But then I'm going to go ahead and clear cut this whole area because there are still a couple dwarven buildings I need to put in, but I need to see where they're going in. These 2 rows right here are houses, and I figured 24 dwarves, bannies, for the dwarven area should be enough. This is our town center right here, where we have a meeting hall that acts like a church. We have a town hall, even though we don't need it. We have an ale house, which is absolutely mandatory. And we have a school for the people out here in this area. So that's kind of like our center. Over here, we got 3 trading posts that are going to be going in. Behind each of the traders is a storage facility. And over here, we not only have 1 foundry, but we have 2 foundries. And I just saw that I'm going to have something that produces lumber. These are Doug's placer mines over here. I've already got the bridges slated that are going across. I'm probably going to run the main street down here. And we're probably going to put 1 more bridge in right over here someplace. I showed you the 2 grinders, and then that's it right now for the Dwarven District. Up here, we've got small mine, and this is small mine. Now, these are not the typical small mines, but these are the small mines that are found in the the Dwarven menu theme set. And the reason I went with these is check out the last thing they produce. It's crystals. And I don't even know how crystals are used or what they're used for. There is 1 item in here that requires crystals, but I want to see what the value of these things are because I'm all about value. Anyway, oh, and next to here, I'm going to go ahead and put some type of a oat producing field, and that's going to feed our stable so we can start mass producing these animal pens. Anyway, let's get them running, and we're going to get that stone that's down there. So let's go ahead and do this, grab this, and I'm going to grab this stone for now. I guess, you know, we could probably grab all the stone that's in this area. And then that's going to get the 2 houses built. I'm not concerned with these mines at this moment, but my goal for this episode is actually to get the I'd like to get this whole area here developed. Food is still on an upswing, which is good. And I think we ought to put a priority on these homes, even though it really would have benefited us to already have the stone in stock. But that's okay. Yeah, we need to get these houses built before these homeless people here starve to death. And it looks, who died? Somebody died. Frontage. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're water. What's our labor count? We really don't have much of a labor count. Well, I'll tell you something. We may want to entertain bringing in more nomad producing structures. And we do have students, which is a good thing. I don't know why I built this. Actually, I do know why I built it, because there was something else. There's a perfumery. You know what? We're going to put the perfumery on hold for now. The candle maker, we're going to put you on hold for now, because you are not really a priority for us. Whatever is going on here is not going on. A rabbit garden. Ah, man. Health is going back up again. That's interesting. But we still have no herbs. I don't know if the apple forester is actually a good place to hunt for herbs or not. So you know what we might do? Maybe down here in this forester, we'll put some type of another herbalist. But right now, I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, we lost another person. Oh my gosh, and it was during childbirth. Ah, that is terrible. That is terrible. I don't know. Oh, wait. We got our 2 houses built over here. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see this. But these homes here are actually out of the Dwarven set. So this whole area down here is all from the dwarves. So let's go ahead and focus on that. Sorry if you fell out of your seat when I did the little twisty thing here. But I got a habit of doing that. Okay, now we got a surplus of homes. Probably because somebody died of childbirth. Okay. And we need to entertain more. We could put a nomad thing right over here, like a lamppost. And how are we looking? Stone is nothing. Did we? Oh, we used up all of our stone. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to do something pretty drastic. And I'm looking at this area right here to do it. It's something that a lot of people don't like to use, but it doesn't bother me for using it. And that is a stone shack. And, oh wow, look how small it is. We could almost stick it right up here on top. And we're not losing a lot. I mean, we're losing a little bit in the water, but it's not enough to be concerned with. We do have a mountain here. That's troublesome. But let's rotate this too. Okay, you'd probably go someplace back here. And you know what? Maybe in a perfect world, we can run this road across and then use the road as maybe something to focus on. Let's do that. I'm going to put a pause on it for now because I don't want them to build the road. But there's the road going across. Boom. And let's go ahead and grab the stone shack. Yeah, we're just going to play with everything. Okay, where's my building frontage? There's no door there. I don't see a door. Was that a little door on the side? Where's my crane? I don't even see my... Oh, there's my crane. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to use that as our frontage. Okay, that'll work. So where's my road that I built? There she is. So we're going to go there. And I need to get away from that hill. Or just level the hill. Right there. You know, once again, I'm not concerned with losing real estate. These things produce so much. Yeah, I'm going to plop it right there. I'm going to put a pause on it because I can't have them building this thing yet. We need to take out that road like that there. And that is going to also put this bridge into a build mode. Marlene! Hey, what's up, Marlene? How you doing? What are those new buildings going into the mountain beside the mine? I'm glad you asked. Okay, let's go over to there and let's focus in here. This one here is a storage gate, and it is found in the Dwarven menu right here. And if you go up to the gates, you're going to see that we've got a dwelling, which can be used as a house. We've got the storage gate here, which, check out the quantity or the capacity that this thing holds. 32,000 units. Now that is probably the largest I've seen in any storage facility. So this little gate here is awesome. Right next to the gate, we have the large gate. That's this one here. And this is actually a resource producing gate. It makes iron tools, hide clothing, furs. It makes bear meat, more furs, mushrooms, and fish. So these two little things kind of complement each other pretty well. And the neatest thing about these is, see, I clicked on the storage gate here. You can actually plant this without a mountain. You can drop it anywhere you want. It doesn't have to have a mountain to build into. So I found these, and these were kind of cool. Over here, these are small mines, but these are not the mines that you're used to seeing. These small mines here are actually these right here. Now look at the last thing that these produce. Crystals. And here my Lord of the Rings wheels are turning again. I have no idea how crystals are used in this game, but it sounds tempting enough to find out. So eventually I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of these crystal mines built. That's a lot of storage. Yeah, that is a lot of storage. So this, oh my God, we got our first animal pen built. Do I have the labor force? Labor force. Yeah, I'm going to drop somebody in there already because we want to get the clothing. We want to start our fashion district. Okay, so what we're doing over here, this over here is in continuation of the little Shire village. So I'm going to drop in a large barn here, which is where all of the animal product stuff is going to be stored. And then I think I'm going to drop a tailor in this area. And I want to drop a dairy of some type. Just basically whatever these things here produce. I want to get their own little manufacturing district here. And so let's go back to Hobbits. Hobbits. The Hobbits. Oh, they're taking the Hobbits to Isengard. Okay, what do we got here? Large barn. Okay. Oh, so they're already filling it. Perfect. I need a tailor. There we go. Oh, am I going to be able to see my white frontage with this? Rotate. Yes, I can. Oh, there's green. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There it is. So the tailor's going to go right here. Because this thing is now going to start producing wool. This map definitely needs a tower of some... I'm glad you mentioned that. Because people who play chess always tend to stay 2 steps ahead of their opponent. Over here, we have an overseer. And what, you may ask, is an overseer? Well, let's go back to dwarves. Dwarves, dwarves, dwarves. They're down here someplace. There they are. Boom. And overseer is right here. Boom. And there is my tower. And of course, this thing is going to kind of work as a lighthouse. I planted it here just because I thought it would be a nice navigational tool. Ooh, wait a second. Which way are my traders going? Do they go with the flow or do they go against it? For some reason, I thought they were coming this way. But it doesn't matter. But anyway, this is where my tower is going right here. So it's kind of a navigational aid for the traders. It's kind of like you're entering the Dwarven realms. And it accents our little boat over here. Now, we haven't yet manned Doug's hunting blinds. So all that duck meat we had from episode number 1 must have come from a hunter. Great minds think alike. Yeah, that is true, Marlene. Okay. Hey, did you guys just get a new king? Do I have the right country? I think I saw something in the news that, was it Margaret that turned over her title to Frederick? And if so, you guys made the news over here. Okay, what's going on with our people count here? People count. Okay. Maybe a couple more builders. And let's minimize this. And let's get some more of this Dwarven stuff built. We need a grinder. Because we want to get the our forester going. You know, I'm going to plant you right there since you never seem to open in the right spot. And she's been queen for 52 years. Wow. The second, Margaret II stepped down and her son Frederick took over. Yeah, they actually had a photo of the two together signing a document. Oh, wow, look at this. We in our stone patch. Okay, this bridge needs to get a priority on it. What are we missing? We're still missing stone. So let's go on a stone hunt and at least get enough stone to build the bridge. Once the bridge is built, we can concentrate on the stone shack, and then we should have enough stone to build our town. I don't want to go too far out. Let's go right to there. Grab that. Is there anything up here? There is another patch over here. Let's see, without going too far out, maybe right to there. Boom. And that should allow us to get this built. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put you on pause because I want this bridge first. And I see a little bit more stone down here, and the reason they didn't pick it up is because I've got something sitting on top of it. Okay. That's the problem with pre-planning, is when you clear resources, they will not pick up things that have something slated to be built on them. But I am going to prioritize... Oh, there it is. They are building it, the bridge. Perfect. And now we can see what the small stone bridges look like, because that's the theme of bridge that I have gone with in all of these. There we go. You know what? I kind of like it. I think it's small stone bridge. Yeah, that really fits the theme. We will go with that. And now you are the next thing that's getting built, so we can cheat on our stone. And we're going to need stockpiles. And you're going to need some type of housing. I think the only appropriate house to put out here would probably be a small shack. And I know Kendi is yelling at me right now, but sorry, Kendi. Tiny shack. After all, it is a stone shack. So let's see. Flip, flip, flip. Come up here, and you know what? Maybe we ought to get rid of this thing. You know, I almost want to keep it. Just let's let them build it, and then I'll put it in there. I almost want to keep it just for flavor. Okay, I think the stone shack fits with the theme. Yeah. If anybody can grow stone, it's the dwarves. Yeah, you know, we may even put in a stone carver against my better judgment. And you know what? As long as we already have that put in, I can already tell you that the next bridge is going to go right there. Boom. We don't need that one built yet, but we will definitely get the thing going. Whoa, we got a tool crisis. The tool curse has caught up with us. Okay, what can we do about that? That's another... I wanted to put a Dwarven smithy in down here. Okay, tool crisis. What are we going to do? I keep looking at my keyboard because if I go too far over here, I go into my chat window because I'm running the dual screen thing. Let's... Tools. Do I even have a blacksmith? You're my blacksmith. Rough tools. Okay, well, we have iron, don't we? We have 82 iron. Let's go to iron tools. Do we have logs? Oh, yeah. Do we have coal? We may just want to go straight to steel. Carbon steel? Is that what it is? Coal. C-O. No. C-O-A. No coal. That's okay. We will go to iron tools. Go down. And where's my tool thingy? There you are. Iron tools. Build them. Okay, where did all of our stone go? Whoa. Where did all of our stone? Where did all of our stone go? All of our stone? I don't know. Some of you are going to get that reference. Okay, more stone. We can do that right here. Boom. And we'll go right to there. Okay, we need some type of a stockpile over here. And I don't know if I want to build up here. Maybe we're going to do the same thing where we're just going to draw a couple things along the road. But we need to get our... I want to get the shack built first. Oh, yeah. I guess you got to be a movie buff to really enjoy that one. Okay, they are gathering stone. Tool crisis is getting even worse. So you know what? No, we're doing well. Why don't we maybe think about dropping in another... What do you call it? Another smithy. Don't know what we're going to do here. I wanted to get some of the metallic things built. The reason I chose... Whoa, we got nomads, baby. Yep. Even though we don't have tools for you, nor do we have houses for you, we are going to let them in. Only 2? Yeah. 2 more toolless people are not going to kill us. And we will continue... Do we do another house here for the hobbits? Yeah, we really don't have a lot of things going on down here yet. So you know what? I think I'm going to drop in another Hobbit house over here. So let's go to Hobbits. Hobbitons, where are you? There you are. Homes, boom. Which ones were we using? I think we're using this one. You're the 3-person, you're the 4-person. Let's flip it so we can see the frontage. Dun, 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 dun. White facade, there we go. Flip it. And come on over and put it right there. Boom. Alright. Another Hobbit home going in. And I'm not going to stone the roads yet, because I want all my stone right now going into this thing. And put a priority on it. What's in front of this thing? Oh, what is this? Uh-oh. I wonder if they cannot get to this because it's on the hill. Okay, Stone Shack needs builders. Do we even have builders? Yeah, we do, because they're building. Okay, that's good. And cha-ching, it's done. Now, can we see anything? Yeah, see, that's on the hill. So I wonder if we screwed ourselves with that one. And Stone Shacks. This one here. This one here. Tiny. Flip it. Boom. Maybe play off the back end right there. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. I sure hope that lines up. You know what? I'm going to hold off for 1 second because I want to see what's going on here. Let's clear some resources. And we're going to take just enough to see what's going on here. Boom. And I really should have already put in a... I want to get somebody in here right away. We should have already gotten some type of a stockpile in over here. I wonder if maybe we cut access to this thing. Well, we'll find out. Okay, now we're starting to see something. And it looks like they picked up the resources that are there, which is good. That's good. Oh, what's the ring of unhappiness? There it is. So we can still get a nice little housing community down here for the placer mines. I know Doug is probably going to want stone homes for those. So we'll go ahead and get them their stone homes. And we also need to get some type of storage where they're going to throw the stuff that they get. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's almost ugly. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, now that we can see a little bit better, and I took my road out. I need to remember that I took the road out of there. There. So, let's go to the back of this. Let's come straight down. Boom. Boom. And then I think I need to go one more to compensate for the road that we took out. So right there. Hopefully that's it. And if we zoom out a little bit, we can actually grab that stone road. And that's going to come from there straight across. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we hit that thing. Boom. Okay, that's good. And then we can, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a little stockpile along here. Or at least where it ends right there. So let's go ahead and keep that, check this out, see what, okay, I think the stone shack fits the theme. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, let's, we may have to do some flattening here to get that stockpile in. And I need 2 pieces of stone. Right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put in stockpiles. Come up here. And actually right there, going to... Right there. Right there. We can go to... We can go to there. So that's 14. And see, we can't put anything in there. I think it's because of that mountain. So let's go ahead and do a little angry flattening. Well, let's do some friendly flattening. And we will go to this point here. And I'm just going to flatten this right to there. Boom. And they'll get that at their convenience. Okay, minimize. Come on, we got some dwarven stuff to build over here. And then once they get the stone coming in, things are going to go much better. Much better. Tool crisis has been resolved. Perfect. What's our iron count? 10? Well, now that we've got the stone shack over there, what's our stone count? 15? I think I'm going to kick one of these back into iron mode, just so we've got a little trickle of iron coming in. And the next thing I want to do is, like I said, clear cut this whole area so I can see where the I can build the smaller buildings. And we're going to go right to here. Boom. And did they get this thing cleared out yet? I can't tell. I'm going to say no because it looks like there's no wait. There's still resources to collect. There they go. They're getting the resources. Okay, move over. Let's go this way. What's our housing count look like? Well, I don't see any homeless people, but we need 2 more homes. Okay, we can do this. Where would we go with the homes? Probably... Well, obviously, the shack is going to be one of them. And Did they get that thing built? Yeah, it looks like they did. Clear it. Clear, clear. And stockpile. And we want to go 14 from here. Right there. Boom. Cool. Cool beans. It's not going to produce a lot of stone, especially with the mountain, but right now I'm just going for atmosphere, and I think it's going to look kind of nice. As a matter of fact, I almost want to go all the way through, build this out, even though I have no intention of going over there right now, which is probably the wrong thing to do. Okay, we need more homes. Let's go ahead and open up one more home here. And let's start building some of our structures. I don't know what the overseer does. And what are we looking at? 0 stone, so that's still a crisis for us. God, the dwarves must be losing their minds right now. You know what we're going to put in? I just thought of it. The dwarves actually have their own quarry. And we're going to do it. We're going to put in a dwarven quarry right here. Small quarry. And I'm probably going to stick that like right up here in the corner. And that really is against my better judgment. I'm almost wondering if it would be better out here. So it's kind of like away from the buildings and stuff. You know what? No, we're going to go here. Because chances are we may drop a second quarry out there. I'm going to flip it so it matches the footprint of the... oops. Yeah, there we go. It matches the footprint of the homes. And let's go ahead and stick it right there, I guess. Okay. Oh, wow. That really overlaps our animal pen. I don't know how critical that is. Let's see. Let's do a rotation thing here. And that's weird. It really has a large overlap. And is that actually an open? No, it's not. I think the whole thing is open. Yeah. But there is no front or back to this thing. What the heck? In it goes. Okay. It is going in. Now, these are the 3 style of homes that I have chosen for the dwarves. And I really found it kind of amazing that the dwarves have wooden homes. This kind of blew me away. But I think these 3 kind of complement each other well, where you got a tower here and a tower here, and then just one different style. Because normally I'm very vanilla and I go with the same house repetitively. But this has a nice variety where it fits in. And over here, if you go to wood buildings, these are actually the only houses for the dwarves, unless you wanted to go with these dwellings here. And once again, they're freestanding. It's almost like an igloo that's made out of stone. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it somewhere else, but I think I needed something that looked a little more like a village over here. I'm going to flip again. Okay, there we go. Now we're starting to get our area cleared out, so we can start thinking about where we're going to go with manufacturing stuff. Are you planting your little stone garden yet? It looks like it. That's cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh my gosh, did we miss this one? That's gonna... I can already feel my OCD kicking in here. Nope. Okay, crisis averted. Let's go back here and finish clearing this stuff out. I think I'm going to open up a storage unit over here already. And I want to get a trader. Oh, 52 stone. Ouch. Maybe put the storage on hold. Okay, what is priority here? This thing. We need stone. So the stone shack is being done. This is the tiny quarry right here. So we need that. What's our people count? 4 and 4. I'm thinking about doubling up our mine people. Put a second one in there. Put a second one in there. And 1, 2. Once again, we don't have any idea where these people are going. But then you got 2. Yeah, you do. Okay, let's try that and see what happens. Oh, wow. Well, at least we're not going to starve. We can't build anything, but we're not going to starve either. So that's good. Okay, and this thing's getting done. Then we're going to get stone people into there. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw in at least one person for now. You know what? Screw it. We need stone. Small quarry served me well on several maps. Oh, okay. Cool. This is not the normal quarry that I use. My go-to before we started experimenting with other menus or other themes has been the small, is it the, no, it's the tiny quarry and the tiny mine. And then those are right here. This is the tiny mine and this is the tiny quarry. And once we deplete these, we can go ahead and do the removal and then replant it again. I forgot who told me to do that. I almost think it was Kendi who said do the removal on it and then replant it, and then you get a whole new mine. So thanks, Kendi, for that. All right. How's our stone doing? Stone's coming in a little bit now, and that's good, because the one thing we haven't seen yet in this game are the traders. That is a nice point for a fishing dock. But who would want to fish there? I don't know. Okay, I'm squirreling. Come on back. Let's start clearing. We can clear the resources off of here. I want to get my trader in. So, let's go here. Ooh, we need this guy for some reason. We needed this to build something else. And I can't think of what the something else was right now. Was it this? No. Oh. Was it these things? No. Oh, it was the forester out here. How we doing for logs? I can't even see any of my windows right now. Oh, here we go. Logs we're doing pretty well on. You know what we might want to do is get some firewood action going. And I need a lumber mill. We need lumber. Where can we put a lumber mill? We'll get to that bridge when we get to it. Let's figure out some priorities here. First of all, get rid of this because this is terribly confusing. Trader? Yeah, I want a trader just so I can see what's going on. The grinder guy here. You're not the highest priority. So I'm just going to close you right now. Close you right now. Village well water. Okay, we got that built. Do we need to throw somebody in there? Boom. Okay. And stone shack, baby. I think I'm actually going to put 2 people into the stone shack. Let's upgrade this just so they can have more kids. And stone shack, we are going to throw 2 people into that. Boom. Okay. That should... what did the grinder do? The grinder actually makes axes for the dwarves. It's kind of like a smithy, but I think all of the things that the grinder does is for trade purposes. Kind of like in the fort and palisade things. You got the musket people and the cannon people. Well, in the dwarves, the grinder here, he makes axes for trade. And it looks like we need coal, iron, and wood. And I'm glad we looked at that because I do not have a coal producer yet. I'm wondering if we should do one more mine right here. And that would mean I need to clear a 3x3. I'm pretty sure it was 3. So I'm going to do what Derpy calls a chicken save, because there's nothing worse than messing up a map with the angry flattener, because that just makes it butt ugly. Resume. Okay, I'm going to flip. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry if you fell out of your seat. Come on down here. I'm going to try 3x3 clearing right there. And that's going to be angry flattener. Come over here, and we're going to go 2, 3, 2, 3, clear it. And we're going to remove it. Boom. And now I'm going to grab this mine out of this set right here. Do the flippy thing. And come on, baby, fit. Ah, there she is. Boom. And then we'll get one doing coal, one doing stone. Actually, we may even pull out a stone and do 1 coal and 2 iron, as long as these other guys can keep up with our stone demand. I'm flipping again. Sorry if you fell out of your seat. Okay, we got homeless people. Okay, where do we need houses? Do we have that many people? No, we don't. I actually want one more as a cushion. Whoops. One more as a cushion. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're not making any ale. Gotta get that going. Who died? Oh wow, the brewer died and no laborer was available. Did we lose our teacher? No. Good, 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 good. We did not lose a teacher. I'm going to open this up already so that once we get the domesticated animals, they can build the second animal pen. I think I'm going to open up all of this stuff just so they can clear the resources off of it. So let's start with this. Actually, we can do that with all of them. So let's minimize this. This one here. I'm going to put you up here. And unpause. Oh, look at this. More crystals. Okay, so we're going to need these crystals sooner than later. Let's let them build these at their leisure. There it is. Okay, they're getting those resources. They can already pull the resources off of here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and frame this area. And then we're going to put in the last remaining Dwarven buildings, which is like a Dwarven tailor and another smithy. Okay, I can already put a pause on you. I didn't really want them bringing resources there yet. Whoops. Are you clear? I don't even know where you are. Oh, you are the town hall. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, this one is cleared. This, I'm actually going to let them build it because it's a school. And then I'm just going to keep an eye on the ale house. So close those because we don't really need them. Let's go ahead and stone. Okay, cool. Going to be interesting to see what trades. Yeah, I have no idea what value we're going to get for any of this stuff. Whoops. Let's see. What do we got here? Boom. Go ahead and stone this in like that there. And where does this one go? Up to there. Come across right to there. And then this one's going to go to there. And it's going to come down to there. And the little school is going to go. I probably, now that I stop and think about it, I think I'm going to move these two buildings over and create a larger center place for walking. Oh my god, they've already built it. No, screw that. There we go. It would have been an idea, but because they've already got this done, we're not going to do it. I'm already going to pop a teacher in here. And where does that leave our labor force? At 0. We'll put 1 in for a cushion. And once again, I don't want them building that right now, even though the dwarves probably want their ale. Now, where can our teacher is homeless? Well, let's give you a dwarven home. Boom. How many homes do we actually need a couple homes. So we'll go ahead and, you know what? We don't have the jobs here yet. There's our dwarven trader. So there's the, gonna step out for a sec. You go, Marlene. You go do what you got to do. So there's our dwarven trader, which is kind of cool. This is a dwarven school building, which is kind of cool. Now, where are we going to put things like the a smelter? Smelter should probably go by the foundry area over here. There is no ring of unhappiness on it. Or we go behind the these little axe, the grinder things. And it looks like the only place we can go behind would be like right here. So let's go ahead and drop in 1 smelter over here, just because it might look cool. I don't know. And you know, one thing that we might also need is a fuel refinery. What do you need to get built? Just stone and wood? Good, we can build you. Awesome. Oh my gosh, look at our stone shack here. That is cool. All right. So now we got the smelter. Let's go over to the forge. Okay, this is the smithy. This guy makes the tools. Now, where would you go if you were, you know what? Maybe put him next to the forge if we can. Like right here. And you do fit kind of nicely right here. So let's go ahead and put you right there. So that's gonna, and what do you need to get built? Iron. You know what? I'm gonna let them build that. Okay, here we go. Stone. I think we're pretty much caught up on stone, especially with these two things going. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pop in one more miner, and we're gonna go with iron. Oh, we need coal too, don't we? Yeah, I'm gonna have one guy making coal, just so we can get some coal into our inventory. That's not going to be healthy for our animals here, but it is what it is. Man, we need people. We need people. Okay, that's going to get us some dairy product there. Oh, I was going to put the oat making facility in over here. And do you make stuff out of wool? Yes, you do. Wool coats. What else do you make out of wool? Warm coats. I know warm has a value of 20. I'm pretty sure. Warm. I think we're gonna jump right up into the warm coats. And can I afford to put somebody in? No, I can't. Unless I pull somebody from another job. And what can we pull somebody from? Firewood. Well, you automatically become a laborer, but you know what? I need you as a backup in case something goes wrong with our teachers. Let's get some more of these, what do you call it? Doggone it. Nomad producing things going. So if we were going to produce things for nomads, what would we do? Probably put in a lamppost or something. I was going to build a road back here. But you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see what we can do with the lamppost. Oh, we can probably go right here. Oh no, that's not going to look nice, is it? Let's first look at the lamppost. Was it here? Where was the lamppost? Here? Shoot. Okay, we lost it. What are you, at a stone build? No. You have, no. Doggone it, we lost our lamppost. Okay, I'm not going to sweat it. It'll show up when it shows up. Maybe build a second town hall down here. You know what? That's a good place to start. Maybe that one will bring in nomads. And I can always build the mini town hall to bring stuff into. What's our season? Summer. I wonder if we missed the nomads. Oh, Oh, shoot. Okay. Hey, Marlene, you're back again. Yay. Okay. What I'm doing here is I'm building a second town hall for the Dwarven area because I really want to get more nomads coming in. I think another thing that you missed was the building of these two. This one here is a smelter because I thought that would be appropriate for where they make the dwarven axes. And then next to that is the forge. And this particular forge is actually a tailor for the dwarves. I'm sorry, a smithy. Okay, our first trader has come in, bringing us bronze tools. Whoa! Okay. Man, gonna have some happy dwarves running around. And trade horses. I don't do trade animals. Tools. I think we've pretty much rectified our tool situation, so I'm not gonna do that. If this were seeds, we could have had a lot of fun with that, but unfortunately, no, we're not going to do it. So we're going to dismiss that. Although, thank you, developer, for thinking about us on that one. Okay, what do we got? Town hall. We need a builder. I'm going to do this, and this might be the stupidest thing I ever did. That fun tobacco is going to disappear once the Hobbit. Yeah, there. Good call. Good call. Yeah, they have their own pipes and everything too. So, okay, let's go ahead and finish. I don't know. Oh god, this is going to kill me right here because I don't have that backup, and I don't want to lose 9 students to the labor force. But we're going to take our chances and see what happens. Okay, town hall. Well, it's halfway built already. Wow, we have recovered. And we're getting herbs. Okay, so that little herbalist does produce. Good. Oh my gosh, and how did that happen? Oh, 2 students just graduated. Awesome. Okay. Oh my god, this thing does not produce nomads. Oopsie. Not good. Not good. Okay, get rid of you. Did that have a minimized window on it? It does. Awesome. Away with you. And you are the new town hall. Put you right there. Minimize. Okay. Okay, now it looks... Wow, we went through that firewood quickly. And I think I'm going to drop a profession menu over here just so I can keep an eye on the on our labor force. So professions are here. This is the one I use, and it went right into place. And we need a woodcutter. Boom. Why do I have 2 of 1? Where's my second woodcutter? Oh, I'm not understanding some of the things in this game. This looks like a double road. And if this is a double road, I think I may go ahead. I can't find that lamppost. Marlene, where's the lamppost? Wasn't there a lamppost in your forest? I thought so. So you did hear me complaining about that. Okay, forest set. Was that it? Oh my gosh. Thank you. And where are we going to build you? Maybe right next to the storage facility here. Or we can put some light on our statue. But that's not going to look good right there. Flip, flip, flip. No, I want to leave that walkway open. This is a double over here, so we can actually flip, flip, go right there. That might be the spot for it right there. Oh, are those nomads? They sure are. Alrighty, groovy cool. Let's, 5 of them? Welcome to the jungle. Now, I'm thinking maybe more housing up here, so we can start getting all of these things filled. So let's do that. Let's go back to Hobbit Town, which is here, and we're going to go to houses, and we're going to go to, come over a little bit more, zoom on in a little bit more. This is the one we build. Flip, flip, flip. Oh, and that is the one we're using. So I'm going to plop you in right here. And then we're going to go flip, flip, flip right there. Flip, flip. And then put another one. Oh, right there. Okay. Let them build that. Let's frame it in. And where was our framey thing? It's this thing here. Come up here. Let's come down to there. Come here. Come across to there. And you add inserts. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3. Right there. Okay. 2 more houses. Labor count 6. Good. We can start giving people jobs. Sam, people are missing your stew, buddy. Oh, we got rabbits now. And why didn't you go in? Why didn't you go in? I don't know where all those people are going. Firewood. Now is a good time to raise the limit on firewood, since we do have the logs. 5 people are homeless. So that's going to take care of 2 families right there. And I got a question mark running around. A woodcutter. I thought I had too many. Boom. Regarding the woodcutter mystery, cycle through the workplaces in the town arrival menu, finding where it is. Yeah, that I don't know why it told me to put a second woodcutter in. Let's get our 3rd animal pen in production. We were gonna put something that produces oats right here. And we've got something up here that we can also fill. More likely than not, it's going to be something food related. Unless this is a 3. And if that's a 3, we may drop some more animal pens in. So let's give it a test run and see how big this thing is. Oh, it's a 4. Yeah, so no animal pen, unless we want to toy with some of this other stuff. What are you? Animal shed gives us eggs and milk. Animal shed gives us eggs and milk. We don't need more eggs and milk. Cheese! A cheese shed! Oh my god, that would be something happy. What are the chances? 100% chance that it's going to fit right there. Holy nuts on a biscuit. Flip, flip. And we got us a cheese shed. Which probably should go down here. Is there a different facing? Oh my god, there is. That already looks better. Yep, that's going to be the winner. I don't know, Marlene, up here or down here? Up here? Down here. I still want to get something that makes oats down here. I know you're going to yell at me, so I will wait for you to yell up. Fits the woodcutter style. Okay, where's cheese? So cheese for the up. Right here. So cha-ching. That's in. Let them build it. And then let's look for the oat producing thing. Which, oh man, we still got more stuff to build down here. Did they build those homes yet? They sure did. Okay, what's our housing check? More homes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get the duck thing going. And then we can do some survival coats too. I'm thinking reeds might go right here. Here comes a trader. Okay, they actually built that out, which is good. I'm gonna do this just to do it. What is over here? Nothing. Ha! Awesome. There's nothing over there. Nuts on a biscuit. Okay. Well, they're going to build it just because they like to build things. Placer mines. If we get... Yeah. Placer mines go into... There's the back. So I probably want to build the road. I didn't want it to go away, but there. Come up to the road. Come on down the mines. And where are... I guess that's the end of the mine right there. Boom. Okay, now let's clear that area out so we can already put some storage in for the mine units. So I think we're going to go like right to there. I don't want to grit the stone, but let's try that. Clear that out. And then maybe start getting some of the mines up and running. We need more homes. So you know what? I'm going to go to the top up here. And we're just going to open 3 of them. And that way they can disperse themselves. No, and we had a trader. God, this trading post is huge. But a huge trading post usually means a huge storage. And if you're curious to know what this thing holds, trader, right there, 24,000 units. Oh, we have leek seeds. And I do like leek soup. But you know what? I don't think leeks would be the first thing I would go after. So I'm going to let this go too. I mean, thanks for the thought, but you're not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to open up a storage facility down here just so they have a place to store things. We wanted to get a grinder up and running. At least one of them. This thing here, this is our tool maker. Iron tools. Wow. So it only makes 3 sets of tools. Leek and potato soup with crispy bacon on top. Right on. Yeah. I haven't had leek soup in a long time, but doggone it, I used to love leek soup. Okay. Coal. I don't know if we're going to produce enough coal to support this, but we'll try. What's our labor count look like? Yeah, we can put somebody in there. Why don't we do an unemployment check? We got to be a good mayor and give everybody a job. So here we go. Let's run down the list here. 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, too far. A forester. Oh, we were going to double up our people up there. You know what? I'll throw a second forester in. We don't need the gatherer or the hunter yet, but we'll get to that. Why do we have 3 hunters? I don't know. Miners. Why do we have 0 miners? Where did the miners go? You'd think they would go there. Oh, I'll bet you these are the miners right here. And this is filling up nicely with stone. You know what? I'm glad we left the mountain in just to give it a little accent. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I think we did well with that. That looks happy. Oh, God, the birds are going nuts. Grinder. Okay, close you. Let's take a... Oh, wait, there it is. It is not fully built yet. And we may want to start getting a bridge to the south. Okay, there's our storage facility here for the dwarves. I figure when the traders come in, that way they can they can drop off their stuff into the storage facilities. More nomads. All right. Are you by the lamppost or are you here? You are not there. Oh my God, we got 8 of them. Holy nuts. Okay, we have the food. We have the tools. We can build the houses. Allow them in. Open borders, baby. And close it down. Where do we need them? I think, we wanted to get this area up and running. Why don't we do that? Let's go ahead and open this bridge, and then we can start getting a mining facility going here. I'm going to open all the mines. I know this is totally crazy. Oh, we need lumber. Lumber. Okay, we can do lumber. Lumber should go by a foresty area. So let's go over. We got this forester here. What do we got for lumber options? Here, woodcutter, fuel production. Lumber is not fuel. Construction. No, those are fancy things. A tiny lumberer. I don't like sawmills. You know what, though? We probably shouldn't knock a sawmill, only because we have the real estate to actually support it. I just don't know where I'd put it. Oh, man. Where would you put a sawmill? A watermill sawmill would actually be a nice thing to have. And this is all traders down here. These 2 are grinders. Maybe over here. Do they even have the watermill sawmill anymore? I'm looking for the wheel. Do. Watch out for balrogs and dragons with those placer mines. Yeah. You shall not pass. Okay, where are the water mill lumberers? Woodcutter, Celtic, firewood yard. Does firewood yard make... I don't see anything about log or lumber. Okay, no. You do make it, but I wanted to get away from the bitty stuff. You guys are all sick and tired of watching me build small. So I thought we would go something a little larger. And I'm looking for the watermill. Figure we would exploit the river. Stacks burner. I never even looked at what our fodder thatch inventory is. Inventory. Let's go by quantity. Rabbit. Oh my gosh. Guess what? Oh man, I'm squirreling again. One thing at a time. Fodder thatch is only 3,000. So we're going to have to get some more manufacturing in someplace. Maybe we'll continue along here. Go to the east. And yeah, maybe right to this point. And then all of this can be manufacturing down here. I don't want to go too far up into the Shire area. And it looks like we've got a couple things here. The perfumery. Okay, let's build it. Now let's build whatever you are. The candle maker. Okay. And then we'll get those going. Oh my gosh, and they're homeless. And they're letting us know it. And I think we're going to do some stone over here. And at least get Doug's placer mines up and running. And might want to frame this. So there's the blue. Grab this, grab the stone. And we're coming down from here. And of course you're going to do that to me. So let's see where we got to go. Right to... Oh, wow. Shoot. We're still pulling resources. Okay, we'll do that. Let's I'm squirreling. Sam, you can start with your rabbits now. Rabbits and herbs. We may want to put some more of these little Sam stew pots in too. There's nothing that says we only have to have one. So maybe we'll toy with that. Gosh darn it, the houses. I'm still thinking maybe put more houses up here only because it looks like this is still where the bulk of our jobs are. Let's go to Hobbit Town. I know DS has a water. Okay, we will go to DS. I think that's discrepancy. Free. Come over here. And, oh my gosh, you are the one we want. Sounds like Olivia Newton-John. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And flip, flip, flip. Right there. Flip, flip. Go up. Tick, 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 tick. And cha-ching. Right there. Boom. Make it happen. And get the roadage off of here. Come on down to there. Come on across to there. Find the inserts. Go up 3. And then here. Find the insert and go 3. Okay, there's 2 houses. We can afford more housing down here, so let's open that up. And once they build those, we'll do another housing check. The placer mines, I don't even see where that is. Maybe close this up. There it is. Oh, the lumber. Doggone it. Okay, lumber. Let's address that right now. DS. The DS has water mill, roads, tunnels, and bridges. Okay, where's the wood production? Oh my god, they couldn't make this any smaller, could they? Trading posts and merchants, food, resource. Where's wood? Weaving guild. Okay, mine and quarry, mineral, firewood yard, forestry and processing. Well, let's just go. Okay, Celtic, we know it's not that. This looks like it's its own thing. Yes, don't want that. Forestry and processing, lumber mill. Is this the water village forester? I see a wheel. Score. Thanks, Marlene. Doggone it, you sure are fun to have around over here. Because you just point me in the right direction. Turn, come over here, and I think we might just drop you right over here. And go one there. Yeah, that way you can... Okay. I think that's it right there. Make it happen. I didn't even look to see if there were different facings for this one. Oh, there are. What do we got? I can't see anything. Give me a clearing. There we go. What do you look like? Can't see anything, can you? Wood, 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 wood. But the roofing doesn't change. Well, I guess I would want to use the lighter colored one, only to match the stone for the dwarving thing here. So let's come on down to, where are you? You're right there. Let's get rid of you. Only because I don't know what the color is. Go back to discrepancy. I think you were here in resource production. And I think you were here. And is this, no, this was you. Lumber mill. Okay, and now let's go ahead and make sure that we're using the lighter colored one. I don't know if anybody else is as anal in this game as I am when it comes to picking things out like this, but I try to make the perfect town and do the flippy thing. And let's see, we're going to go all the way up to, I think, right there. Boom. Boom. There's the bridge. Oops, that's not going to fit nicely. Got to come down one more. Boom. Okay, we'll make that work. There it is. And I'm going to let them build that also right now, because we want to start getting some lumber into our inventory. Stone, oh my gosh, we just totally rock the stone now. Iron is way up there. As a matter of fact, can we get a better quality tool out of you now? Steel. Carbon steel. You know what? I am going to kick you up to carbon steel. And we may go ahead and drop a couple more mines in over here if we need to. Whoa, what do we have a lot of? Probably stone. Yep. So this thing must be kicking out the stone. Wow. Okay. And I think you've mentioned that too. You said that you've always had success with these things. Let's get at least get one person into one of these crystal mines here. And we can start getting some crystal into our inventory. And once again, seriously? I don't know where. Oh, they went into both of these mines. Okay, then both of them are going to make crystal for now. Oh, yeah, and these stockpiles, they filled up rather quickly. The placer mine here, well, once we get the lumber, we can get that built. We may have to double this up or put a stockpile over here, like an overflow yard. And we were gonna frame this outline here so that we can figure out where we're gonna put storage and housing for the miners. And of course it disappears because you gotta move it for it to stick. Boom. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's come down, and I'm gonna guess maybe right there. No, right here. Boom. Come across. Oh my gosh, that's it. Perfect. Come over here. There's that. Come back one to there. And make it stick. Perfect. And then we can go ahead and already plan for the next bridge right there. Boom. And we don't need that in yet. Okay. But that's going to show us what we got over here. The gold that they pull out, I'm pretty sure that gold just goes into into stockpiles. So why don't we do this? Why don't we stone houses? I'm going to try to flip in this direction because I want to build right off of the homes. Let's continue this road down to here. And to there. Okay, now stone homes for Doug. Stone homes. Boom. Now we need 4 of them. So I'm almost thinking about doing the whole play off the corners again. So like this one would go there. And that one, oh man, that doesn't look nice. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 different ones. No. I really like this one because it's got the little tower. You know what? Let's just go 4 with the tower. So let's go back, right to there. So there's 1, and then flip, whoop, to there. Come on over. Skip 1. Go there. There's the tower. Skip 1. Go there. And then right there. And that should line up with that one. Okay. I don't think we need all of those. So I'm already going to cut off. Let's cut 3 for now. Let them build 1, and then we'll go ahead and open up this placer, and they'll build it once the lumber comes in. That's going to give us another road off of the houses. Like that. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is put a little stockpile in each one of these for minerals only. And then that's where they can throw their mineral stuff. And the easiest way to frame that would just be to bring these like this. And might as well bring you down. And then let's get the mineral stockpiles, which are iron. You're probably this one. And let's go right there. Boom. And let's go right there. Boom. And let's go right there. Boom. And right there. Perfect. I don't know what we're going to... Oh, storage barn. We need storage barn out here. One that would look nice with the stone houses would actually be the stone one that we used up here. I can't remember which one. Oh, you know what? No. It was in this here under small things, and it was stone. Now, will you fit right there? By golly, Miss Molly. Yes, you will. Boom. Okay, now they've got their own little storage facility. I can already see that's not enough. They're filling that up too quickly. So what we might do is run out a double stockpile, a 2 deep. Or go with the other plan and make a large overflow right here. But then we're going to lose some of our beach frontage. And I don't know if we want to do that or not. Okay, oh, here we go. Let's find out where... Okay, the DS has it. Found forestry and processing. Yeah, we got that. Close to the future forester, isn't it? The future forester. I'm not familiar with the future one. Unless you're talking about the one that's in the from another world forester. In which case I'm not familiar with that set either. And do we have markets? No, we don't. We don't have markets. And surprisingly, there is no market in either the Hobbit or the Dwarves. So that's another thing that they need to work with. We've got a little bit of space over here too to do something with. But it looks like that's coming along. This is bothering me though. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm almost wondering, do we have too much stone production? That's another thing. Let's go ahead and build an overflow stockpile right here. And then we can always tear it down later. There's no reason to cross the river here. So we'll build that out to there. Oh, wow, you don't go far at all, do you? Well, okay, we'll build that there. We'll just put in the largest stockpile that we can get in right here. And it looks like 9 times 3 is 27. 32. Seven times 5, is that 35? 6 by 6 is 36. Okay, there's our largest. We'll work with that. Take out that little piece of road right there. And let's go ahead and make this pretty. Boom. Okay. And then they can go ahead and throw their overflow stuff into that stockpile. Okay, and we're going to need a housing check here shortly. Let's flip it again so don't fall out of your seat. Awesome. And Stone Shack is getting... That's already built. We can close you. Did we have 2 people in there? There are 2 working in there. Good. And they should both be right here. And oh my gosh, how the heck did that happen? Let's try something. Let's try, and I don't usually micromanage my housing in this manner, but I really don't like the I don't like the family structure that we have here. Because both of those stone cutters should be... there's our hunter again. Both stone cutters should be living in this house. I'm going to give them a few seconds to figure this out. Yeah, that's crazy. Let them figure it out. Okay. Just thought you had one... Oh, do we have any market? No, I don't think we have a market planned anywhere. Let's go ahead and finish building everything over here. The Overseer, I'm kind of curious. What does it do? Crystals. Do we even have crystals in our inventory yet? Inventory, quantity, name. We have 120. Whoa, double nomads. 126 crystals. What are they worth? I'm glad you asked, because I have no idea. So let's just pop 20 in there just to see what they're worth. Over here, this is the dude who makes the Dwarven axes. And I know your curiosity is just as much as mine right now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We don't want limits. You know what? I don't know. Maybe we do want limits, because I don't want him pulling all of our resources. Let's go. Let's keep him at 1,000. We can always lift it later. And that's going to be curious. This dude here is making the steel tools. You know what? And I'm going to kick him up to hardened tools. This is the smelter. Have you smelted anything yet? Yes. You're making iron. But don't you need furnace fuel? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Nomads. We almost missed them. Okay, here we go. Come over, come over, come over. Shoot. I don't know if I've got enough jobs for everybody. Yeah, we will. We will make jobs for people. So, statue, allow those 2. Lamppost, allow those 5. And the cheese shed, sure, somebody make cheese for us. What are you? Oh, you don't have that. You know what? We need oats. We need to get oats so this is up and running. So let's look for the oat producer that is four wide. And that's going to be here. That's going to be up here. And do we have something 4 by 8? You make oats? No, you don't. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. That is the only 4 wide one we have. Okay. We're not using this one. Deco. Fruits and nut patches, hedgerows. Oh my god, these are the seasonal ones. I don't want seasonal. 6 by 3. Is there anything 4? No. Okay, get out of that one. Animals. Does anything here? Greenhouses. This is all deco stuff. We may get into this one a little bit later. A meadow. Oh, that makes thatch. Greenhouses. For grain, for roots, for salsa. Nope. You could put some of the overflow stone in the trader. Yeah. Doggone it. Marlene saves the day again. You are correct. As a matter of fact, it might almost be appropriate to put an industry trader right up here. Or down here, depending if we have the room for it. No, that's not enough room for a trader, but this might be enough room for a trader. Oh my gosh. Awesome. That, good call. Can you help me find an oat field now? Where else are the fields that we use? I don't know. Did the pie have fields? Oh, I think you can make the plots here. A farming plot. A 4 by 4 with a shed, and then do you get to pick what goes in here? And didn't we do this up here? I think we did. Aren't these farming plots? A hobbit? Nope. I thought we did farming plots up here. Doggone it. What are you? Rabbit garden, more mushrooms. Oh no. Okay, we'll let them build. We'll figure it out one way or another. You know what? Even if I gotta put a really bizarre looking crop field in here, if we ever get the oats, we'll do that. What you bring in? Clogs. For some reason, I think clogs are shoes, aren't they? Oh, water. Cucumber seeds and broccoli. Well, by golly, that might be our first 2. I guess we're getting our salad bar put together. Okay, now we need a district that we can use. And I'm almost thinking maybe draw a road off of here. Okay, where's the top of this? Right there. Now, how deep is this? What are you? A shed? Oh, for potatoes? Oh my God, there it is. A 6x4. Perfect. There's our oats. Why does it look so plain? It's almost an eyesore. It looks like something is not complete. But you know what? Since we got these in already, potatoes and potatoes, I think I'm going to switch one of them over to oats. Just to see if, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to put oats down here. So let's come across to this way. I think we're going to drop our 4x4 oats right here, unless I had a 4x5. A 6x4, nope. Shoot. Well, that blows. That's going to throw us a little bit out of whack here. A 6x4. Flip it. No, that is... Oh my God, 6x4 is what we want. Holy nuts. Oh my God, that worked perfectly. Those can make oats. Awesome. You could put some of the overflow stone in the trader. Let's go back and entertain that idea. Oh, the seeds. Well, let me know. How are we doing with food? 32K? Should we pass this up for now? Or should we buy it just to have it in our inventory? Yeah, Marlene, just pass or buy. Let me know what we're going to do with those. Shed? Yes, we'll build the shed. Is it already built? No. Once that gets done, that's going to be our oats for our stable. And then we can mass produce the animal pens. Homeless. What's our homeless count look like? Oh my God, we need a lot of homes. Okay, let's finish the dwarves. And you know what? This is also going to give us a baby boom. We'll let them build that. We do have the resources for everything. Everybody's a builder, except for 2. I don't need this here. And industry trader can man the perfumery. Good call, good call. And the candle shop. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I put this to random. Yes. So the honeycomb and the beeswax. It looks like beeswax is our biggest producer. So can you... Did this thing use beeswax? Let's find out. Okay, and the perfumery. Flowers and water. That sounds like our only option. Boom. Make that happen. This tailor is non-productive. Sure, that's why. I think I'm going to go to wool for this one. And let the leather come into this one down here. And we'll see how that works. Close this down. Oh! Don't want that to happen. Okay. I'd pass and build up a stock first. More seeds will come. And then you got cut off. More seeds will come. Oh, pass on the seeds because more of them will come in. Good call. Good call, good call, good call. Where's my trader? Here you are. Boom. Dismiss. Yeah, because, I mean, we're really rocking food, even with all the nomads that we're bringing in. I want to... Oh, there's our crystal stuff. Oh, what are the crystals worth? They're only worth 4? Oh, my God. That's a buzzkill. I would have been better off putting precious mines in than this thing. But we do need these to build some things. Now, we can always go to coal if we had to. And then leave these 3 on iron. But crystal for a value of 4... That's sad. Okay, let's get some more stuff built. Let's build the meeting hall. Let's build the ale house. All right, now we got happy dwarves. And I'm curious to see what the foundry here builds. And you know what just dawned on me? Is that I don't know what our lumber count is. And I want to get all this built before this episode is over. Go to here. And this is our... There it is. Lumber mill. Why are you not getting built? Probably because of the builder shortage. Keep an eye on you. Yeah, because until this gets built, we're not going to have any lumber at all. So let's put a priority on it. I mean, right now it looks like it's in ruins. Okay. Once this is built, we're going to open up the other 2 traders. I might do all the placer mines over here, just so we start getting some resources in for that. Another forester? Not necessary, but I'm curious to see what the Dwarven Forester does look like. Yeah, so this is our little Dwarven village right here. Okay, lumber mill is done. And we do want lumber. Construction limit, I'm going to open that up because we always need lumber and fuel. We can kick fuel up to 5. Somebody already went into there. I think 1 person in there should be good for now. And let's get some road action going. And I don't know how far that's going to take us. Right to there. Boom. Okay, that's good. And you know what? We may need some storage over here. What kind of storage does lumber go into? And do we need... I don't know if we're going to need refinery or not for fuels. But you need storage for lumber. Do 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 do. Do you have an insert? Yes, you do. How far in do you? 3. 3 seems to be the magic number. Okay. Do you have an insert? Nope. Nope. Okay. I think the stockpile we want is for construction material. And I don't ever recall seeing a construction stores raw materials such as logs, firewood, stone, coal, and iron. Logs. Fuel. Lumber is not fuel. Stone, iron, minerals, industrial fuel, raw materials, hardwood. Lumber, baby. There we go. Okay. How big of a stockpile can we build? A 4x6. Oh, no. Well, let's see. 6 up. A 9x6. Oh, that's a little larger than what I would want to go with. Wow. That's a little larger. You know what? Doggone it. Oh, first of all, what's your radius? There it is. Maybe. We'll play with that radius there. Yeah, that's going to be right to there. And bring you over there. And then that'll make it a little smaller. So here we go. This is the one. And you are going to go right there, 9x2. Let's try that. That should work. That lumber mill will chew through your logs fast. Okay, even with one person. Let's see how it does. And we did put a limit on it, didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay. 500. Let's leave it at that. See, what I'm afraid of is that other things are also producing construction material, and we're eventually going to run out of stuff. But and let's get the forester up and running over here. So he's going to produce the logs for this thing. And I think what we might do is we may conveyor belt something down to here. So let's try that. Oops, not that. This stockpile. And we're going to come right up here. Do we want to skip one? I don't know. Let's try going all the way up and see how that works. And that's going to go right to there. And you know what else we're going to have to put in here is a housing facility. And we may go tiny shack in here again also. Because I can't see a large footprint like this in that small foresty area. What you bringing? Spice pumpkin pie. Sugar beets. Oh my god. Sugar is something we may need. Because once we start manufacturing sugar, that's going to open up all the bakeries. Do you agree with that we need sugar? I'm thinking yes, but am I out of firewood? Yes, I am. How could we be out of firewood? Maybe it's time for a second woodcutter to go in. I'm going to try to get those sugar beets. Now, rule of thumb has it that food does not buy seeds. but let's pick a food that we have a lot of, which is going to be in a town hall, which I don't even see a window for. I do not even know where my town hall is over here. Shoot. Okay. Oh, we were using this as our town hall. Okay. Inventory, what do we have a lot of? Rabbit meat. Once again, I don't... Oh, it's time to throw a smoker in too for the mushrooms. Rabbit and mushroom. Sam, do you use rabbit and mushroom? I'm getting ahead of myself here. The flowers, hopefully flowers are going to go fast now that the perfumery is up and running. Stew. Holy nuts! Sam is producing some stew. Rabbit and mushroom. Rabbit and herbs and potatoes. Shrooms. So let's open up a second stew pot someplace. I'm almost thinking right next to the first one. Let's do that. Right next to the first one, we'll get the second one going. That way we can keep an eye on them. I'm going to flip. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, stew pot. Go to Hobbits. Go to Samwise, wherever he is. Oh, the sausages. Ooh, we got to get that going too. Where is stew pot? Boom. There she is, just walking down the street. And did we go there? 1, 2. You know what we might just do here? We're gonna do like we're gonna mass produce stew. I'm gonna do 2 more right there. And we're going to mass produce some stew. This is going to be like those food pods in Portland, Oregon, where you got these little trailers that make the food and all different nationalities and stuff. So that's cool. Marlene, I'm not ignoring you when you say put the stone into the trading posts. But you know what else we can do with that stone is start making some statues. Because I think stone statues actually bring in 70 units apiece. So I'm going to flip again. And maybe right here try to put in a couple statue carvers. At least 1 statue carver. Even though 2 would have been nicer. And then we need to revisit what the we need to revisit what the doggone it, I lost my train of thought here. We'll get back to it. Okay, so this is producing a little bit of everything. Wow, it's going straight for the warm coats. Bear. So let's see, we need sausages. How big of a footprint is the sausage? Oh, it's a little one also. And it's a 4 count. So, no, not there. Okay, maybe I should have put sausages here first and then done the stew next to it. What else do we have here? A baker. Shrooms. Sausages would make sense because I think we're getting meat out of there. Where's the ring of influence? Nope, I don't want the big one. I want the Oh, that is the small one, isn't it? Nope, that's the small one. So I can go all the way up to there. What if we went... Is that 3 or 4? Now I'm really starting to... Okay, that's... Sausages. Is sausages 5? 1, 2, 3. It is 5. Okay. And then we can drop another single something over here if we did that. I'm going to do something terrible. I'm going to pull all of these 3 out right here. And we're going to rebuild that corner. Definitely need sugar and Stew Alley. Yeah, Stew Alley is also going to get itself a some sausages. And then we need to figure out where we're going to put the mill. And that might be going right up here next to the potatoes. Or reserve these for future plots and then start up here with the mill and the bakery. Let's find out what the footprint on the bakery is. Pie baker. Oh, it's Dinky. Oh, no. Okay, guess what? You're going into this row down here. Oh, that's a nice corner right there, too. But I don't want to get into my apple arch here. So we'll plan this out with the food. I'm thinking 1 sausage. It would be nice to get 2 of the Sam stews in, and then maybe corner it with the baker here on the end. We'll do that because that'll go in nicely right there. Okay, firewood, that was an issue. The strain, oh, you are cheese. Cheese doesn't burn very well. Woodcutter. Nope. There you go. Okay, that's gonna start cutting some wood. We need those seeds. And we were gonna look at inventory. We have rabbit. I don't think it's gonna take rabbit meat. Let's find out. Mushrooms and flowers. Mushrooms and flour. Okay, which one will you take? Oh my god, you'll take all of them? Woohoo! What do we need? 3,000? Wow, okay. 1,500, 1,500? I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, 1,500 rabbit, 1,500 mushroom. 1500 and a rabbit. 1500. Get a trader in there and cha-ching, and bring me my stuff. And we can actually pull the other items out, like the flowers and the crystal. And because of our stone surplus, we are going to start going into some statue carving. So let's go ahead and get that up and running. Is this statue carver? Yep, there she is. Now you don't have a change of facade, so let's just see where you're at. We could actually put them into here if we clear cut some of that, but we might want to put it in here. And how would it look nice? 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not going to look nice. So I'm thinking maybe put a statue carver in and then give him a little stockpile right next to there. And how deep is that? 1, 2. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll put a statue carver in right there. And we'll give him his own little stockpile. Like that. And we're going to say that the stockpile is for stone only. I haven't forgotten about the seeds. I'm just squirreling all over the place right now. And stockpile, I think we're going to go just like that. Boom. And that's for stone only. So let's go to, you know what? Maybe do a, how big is this? It doesn't tell me. Okay, let's go to seeds. Where's our trader? There he is. I'm going to stick you up there for now. And we're going to just watch them bring the stuff in. Now, he should not leave as long as we have this open. And I'm going to go ahead and already pop that in. We may want to put a woodcutter in someplace down here too. Of course, we can always kick him over to wood once we get our fix of lumber. Lumber. 5. Yeah, we need more than that. Okay, 1,000 more rabbit and we're good to go. They're building the foundries now, which is good. Okay, we got the placer mines open. Let's go ahead and get some. Oh, wow. Is my labor force down to 0 again? That would not be cool. Okay, minimize you. My labor force is at 0. We did not lose a teacher. Whew. Good. Okay, when you lose, you often switch back and forth. Stew out. Yeah, careful the trader doesn't slip away. Did I just no, trader window is open. What's your housing count? Probably awful. Wow. We have a surplus of homes. Okay. We've got a surplus. The Forge Forester. The Forester is now up and running. But you know what? We need more people before we can start manning these things. The Placer Mine. I just want to get somebody in. Doggone it. Where did he go now? There we go. Okay, now we got somebody living here and we got somebody mining. So at least that's up and running. You know what? These two sure do accent each other nicely. That worked out really well. Industry trader. Why not? Let's look at the traders, see what we got for industries. Oh man. I don't know if we want to do this or not. The Dwarven trader is a little bit large to put over there. A small trader. Once again, I wanted to get away from that small stuff. A biddy. Small port. You know, oh, that wouldn't look nice. I was thinking the old trader. But I should probably get something with some stone in it. Okay. What are you? Thompson. Way too much stuff. Don't know what that is. Probably goes with the Japanese. Mini is too small. Small port. That's probably large. Oh, that round building? I'm squirreling again. Is it wood or it is wood? And that's all it is. And it's way too big. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. What are you? You're the biddy. Industry merchant. Oh, man, I don't know if I want to go with all that ingredient. And no, that's even bigger. A jetty trader, trading post. That almost looks like the vanilla trader. Too big. Large port. Oh my God, 320,000 capacity? Wow. Yeah, you need a nice shoreline for that one. Okay. Small trader. Food supplier, dry goods, industry. Funny thing is, we probably don't need industry anymore. Farm supplier. What do you bring? Seeds and animals. That is something we might want. Or a general. The general does not bring seeds or animals. Farm supplier or industry? Industry probably would be the best, only because that's kind of what we're trading in, and it doesn't even fit there. Wow, I only can put a 4 count in there? No, I can't. Let's go back up one. I could put a 5 count into there. Okay. Well, that's going to limit what we put in. A general trader. What do you... vanilla trade items? Oh my gosh, what kind of dock are you? Well, that's interesting. You know, another one that we could look at is the... Oh, this one's weird, because it can go on land. No, it can't. Okay, there's my water. So flip. There. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Let's go back to... Doggone it. Maybe we want to do the general. Oh, is that stone? It is stone. That fits. I think we found a winner. Right there. I think that's our winner. Even though we know it will not bring us the stuff that we want, I think it's still going to go in. And that we're actually going to go right to... Oh, wait. Why won't it go? Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Boom. Make it happen. So that's cool. Now we got another trader. Is this our ale house? You can use apple, berries, cherry, all that stuff. I may want to go with wheat and maybe get a wheat patch in someplace. I don't know if our apples are really... What's our inventory on apples? Apples, apples, apples. Oops, did I just minimize our trader? Or town arrival. I thought that would open it. There we go. Apples. 1,400. I think Kid has some small specialized traders. You know what? We might have just pulled a Kid trader here. Okay, Kid, what do you got for traders? Are you here? Town services? This would be your trader. Oh, there we go. A lot of seeds. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to play it safe. He's got a small port trader. What's the small port trader look like? And I'm kind of avoiding all this kitschy stuff up here. That... Okay, that's the wooden one. We saw this one. And it's like way too long to go right here. Because that would like block off our river access. So I think... Come on, go away. There we go. I'm going to let them build out the one that's there. Okay, these are the foundries. Now, what do they make? They make everything. So that's kind of good. That's why I built more than one. So it's like one can concentrate on gold, another one can concentrate on copper. And we'll play that by ear. But all of these do need furnace fuels. So that's the next thing we need to look at, are the furnace fueleries. I'm going to go ahead and build the roads back here. Just to get an idea of what we have to build with over here. Okay. We can possibly do some more of those foundries down here. But we will play that by ear when we get to it. Let's, oh, the ale house. Where can we put some wheat in? Oh, and I wanted to get this forester up and running. And of course, our labor count, once again, is at 0. Shoot. Come on, nomads. Where are the nomads? Let's do a time check real fast. 11:30, we got a half hour to go. Okay. Oh, wait, we can do this already. 3,000, 3,000, so this is going to be 1,500. And this is going to be 1,500. And trade it. Wait, why am I overpaying? Oh my god, rabbit is worth 3. Ouch. Okay. Delete. Boom. The old man can still do math. Trade it and dismiss it. Alright, we got us sugar seeds. Now we need to get a place going where we can grow this stuff. And I think we're going to go up here. So let's come across. And let's start with this. And I'm going to grab a stone road. I'm going to come right at the top here and at least draw the top portion of this out. And you know what? I'm already going to bring it down to here. Boom. Now comes the question, what size of orchard do we go with? Do we just run the whole gambit here? And let's see if we got orchards. Are you orchard? You're gathering. Gee, that's where here it is. Crop fields. And you're a crop field? You are a crop field. Boom. And if we were to start down here in the corner, we can actually go up to a 10. That is not up. Oh, 10 by 19. Not optimal. Should we go 19 by 19? I mean, just to keep it, and it does line up with that last road down there. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go 19 by 19. Poof. And we'll get... Oh, wait, what are you built? Why are you empty? Oh, probably because the dude died and there was nobody to replace him. Yep. So you know what we're going to do? I think we're going to drop some more lampposts in town. What else brings in nomads? Well, we can drop a mini town hall in, but we don't need a mini town hall. Our crop field, the optimum size, 15. Yeah, normally 11 by 11 is my go-to, because that will be for, you know what? We'll do that. We're going to go 11 from the top, and then that's going to get us another row to put some kind of food production in or something. Yeah, so let's cross that out, because I know that the 11 by 11 is the optimal for the a single farmer. All the single farmers. 11 by 11. Whoops. Man, that is small compared to what we were going to do. Oops, wrong way. There it is. Put it in before it goes away. And then let's go ahead and frame that so we can already see what we're working with. And that's going to be right. Uh-oh. What? Stop. Did I miss? No, I did not miss. Go over one. There it is. Boom. Right to there. And we'll draw that over to this road here too. Okay. And if for some reason it doesn't work out nicely, we can always fill a center column with some storage, because I can already see we're going to need some storage out here. So while they're building that one, let's go ahead and drop in a second field out here. 11 by 11. And what's that give us in the middle? A 12. Wow, we missed it by 1. Wow, that would have been too perfect to get 3 in. But it is what it is. Okay. Or we just don't worry about it and just build them straight across and maybe start here with a storage facility. Because this is our closest storage. So I think that might be to our best judgment. So let's do that. I am squirreling all over the place. And then we'll just have to build this road one more over to facilitate it. Stop. Stop. Take the road out that's here. And just because we can, let's go ahead and put this in here. Like that. Grab this, do another one here. Right there. And we may as well already get the third one put in. There we go. Right there. And we were going to wherever this ends, right there. Oof. Perfect. Now, Hey, all of a sudden we got laborers again. Awesome. So let's get one person in here. I don't know where you just went to. I don't know where all of you guys are going to. Oh, that's probably because we haven't picked a crop. Okay, how many do I got to back out? None. That's interesting. Where'd they go? But that's going to give us sugar. Now, the pie thing was kind of small. And we were going to do that over here. So let's flip. Let's get your stew alley up and running here. So, stew alley is going to start with sausages. Then we're going to do a Sam's, and end it with a pie shop. So come here, go here, and we're going to start it with sausage, which is going to go right here. Boom. Oh, does this have different pacing? Awesome. There we go. Make it pretty. Boom. Sausages. Now we want Sam's stew, and we're going to go one right here. No, we're not. I think what we were going to do is that's 3, right? 2, 3. Yep. So what we're going to do is flip this like this. And so one Sam's is going to go there, and the other Sam's is going to go there, and that should line up. It does. And then we're going to end it with the baker. And the baker is going to go right here. Just like that. And I saw that the baker had some inserts. So let's go ahead and put in all the roadage here for these guys. Was it 2 there? Was it 2 there and come out to the road? Sam's is going to go like this. And did this? Whoa, there's nothing there. That looks like an insert. Single. Boom. Okay. And now they should be building that out. And then that's going to give us a little food producing area. But one thing that's really missing out of all... Oh, firewood is low again. Doggone it. Well, how's our lumber count? Let's... Maybe we're going to have to switch our mill over here over. Let's get you getting some... There's that. Turn that off. Turn that off. And lumber. How are we doing for lumber? Here. And we want to go to 300. 300 is good. Here, firewood. Boom. Furnace fuel. We need furnace fuel. Are you producing any gold yet? Stone and silver. Now, if I remember from a few seasons back before I started doing the challenges, the refined silver and the refined gold wasn't even worth refining. But we need a furnace fuelery, so let's get that up and running. The overseer, what does it do? Oh, it just tells us inventory. So if you ever wondered what the overseer does, it just tells you inventory. Okay. Where can we put a fuel refinery? Probably, I'm almost thinking back here in this corner. because I think it has a nasty ring. And if it does have a nasty ring, we want to get it outside of our living area. Fuels, 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 fuels. And we want... I'm almost thinking about going with the small one for this. What's this thing look like? It's a wood side. It doesn't have any changes. It almost fits nicely in. You know what? Maybe that is the one we'll use compared to that little dinky thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. Star burner. No, we'll go with this one. Find out where we can put it, where it's gonna fit in nicely. And there's its ring of ugliness. So maybe right up here. That way it's really not affecting anybody. Boom. I need a stockpile up here for this guy. Why don't we do this? I'm going to put you right here. And then I'm going to frame the road like this. No, go in. And like that. And then I'm going to put another stockpile right there. And maybe use that one only for industry fuels. If there actually is such a species. Logs, fuel. Boom, there we go. Okay. That one is in. Stone cutter. Start making us stone statues. Crafting limit. I don't think we want a limit on crafted goods. I don't know. Because we can always sell stuff. That is not a good margin. You know what? Where else can we put a lamppost? Maybe right here in the middle, because we do have a double there. We can also put a lamppost there wouldn't look nice. They've already got a lamppost there. Oh my gosh, are you trapped over here? Oh, don't tell me you were trapped. Oh, good. You had to go get your duck that you shot down over there. Okay, let's move over. I guess for nothing better to do, finish building these just to get us a little bit more variety. And we probably want to... Yeah, I'm just going to let them build all of this out. We're going to go into a mass build here. Do we need a second house? You know what? We don't need one. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do. 2 work there. A trader. You know, the trader can run across the river. Second mine. Open up a second mine. And then that gets Doug's district up and running. What are you? You need a... Oh, wow. Now we're getting those. And now that we got the first 3 animal pens in, are you making oats? You are now. Now we're going to mass produce some animals. So I'm going to go with the same trio where we're going to start with the wool. And then we're going to go into the... Uh-oh, why aren't you going in? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. Oh, that is wrong. I forgot about that. Oof. That ain't gonna work. I mean, I'll put it up here if I have to, but that's not gonna work right there. Sorry, guys. That didn't work well. Yeah, I know. You have nothing to do now. Are you a farmer? Farmer. I don't even have farmers here, do I? Farmer. Pull them. Okay, that didn't work well. But where did we get that from? Doggone it, Marlene. I forgot where we got it from already. Did it come from the Forester set? No. No. Doggone it. Was it pies? Pies. Build a farm plot. Okay. Now, for some reason, it didn't want to go there. I'm almost thinking maybe going 5 here and then putting the farm plot in, and then we can go another 5 out. So I think that is going to be our thought process. Let's just do it. We'll put a pause on it. Whoop. Oh my God, I did not like that alarm at all. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to grab another house. Let's take baby steps here. Grab a home, grab that. Gosh, that alarm just, irked me. I set an alarm instead of a timer. My bad. Boom, boom. There we go. Want my grass roof. There it is. And I want white. We're going to flip it. And we're going to go right next to this one. Like that. Boom. Put a pause on you because I don't think we need homes at this moment. But what I want to see is, can we, oops, that's the insert. And come on down like that. You know what? We may as well throw the insert in there too. 2, 3. Okay, and now see if we can get that farm plot next to that, because that might work well. And we may want to entertain putting some more storage out here. Because one thing I want to really be considering is staying on top of our storage situation. Okay, come back into pies. Come back into the plots. I think a 4x4. Nope. 6x4. Yes. Yes. Okay, flippy thing. Flippy, and we're actually want to come down, so flip, flip. And we're going to come up 1 until we cross there. Make that happen. Okay, that should be that. Any last minute things we need to do? Things for making pie, the farm plot. Okay, we got it. Got it. Housing check one last time before we say goodbye. Let's do this, do the overview. Oh my God, all of a sudden our families are reproducing like rabbits. So, I can't do any more dwarving homes down here. I don't think I need to cross the river. So you know what? Let's get some more Hobbit homes into production. So this one here is going to go into production. And did I already... I don't know if I've already framed that or not. So there's the Hobbit home. Yes, I have. We have framed it already. Okay. And maybe 2 more up here then. Because if we're going to start getting some sugar plots in, and then we also want to make sure that, yeah, 2 more up here. Because this is going to get real busy real quick. Now we got 5. I think we're going to throw something else in here. And I don't think the storage is the right size. Where's storage at? Built-in school, tavern, tavern, storage. And we want the large one. And nope, storage doesn't fit nicely. Nope. So storage is going to have to actually go in this row here. Oh, wow. No, it won't. Okay, I did not cut off my access here. Good. You know what? We can always put a storage here and then just leave a little bit more road. Whoops, down there. I think we might do that. Let's do that. So there's that. We'll grab a large storage. Because I think it's the same width as that. Yeah. And we'll go right there. And we're... Oh, is that the right facade? No, it's not. There we go. Boom. Put it in. And you know what? I'm not even going to put a hold on it. I'm just going to let them build that. Okay, and doggone it. I want to break this up a little bit. I just don't know what we're going to put. Oh, you know what? We need mills. Mills. Do the Hobbits have a mill? They sure do. How big is it? Holy nuts, look at that. I think that's what we're going to break this up with. So, do you fit in nicely there? Oh, you really don't. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway. You know what? No, it would go better up here. Right there. So let's go ahead and drop 1 mill in here. And then we'll come on over and drop a 2nd mill in right there. And we'll let them build that out. Yeah, and you know what? I think what we're going to go ahead and do is maybe start using this to produce our pies and everything. This should have already been built down here. I don't know. Probably because I don't have any builders. Oh, there we go. All of a sudden we got laborers, and then as soon as I say that, one dies. Miner was killed by a cave-in. Jamie replaced Michael. Okay. What are you? Ooh. We need Smitties. Oh, wait, where did you go? What the heck? And just like that, we lose our labor force. Nope. Drop 1 more. And do this. There we go. Oh my god, 430 tools. We're styling. We are styling. I think that's going to do it. Marlene, any last words of wisdom? And we do have a trader, so let's see what your... Oops. Oh, it's up here. What you got? Trade. Roots. You're the general trader, so you're not really going to bring us animals or seeds. And there's that number again. Okay. Well, we don't need anything of that. So, oops. Dismiss. We lost... Oh, this is our second mine. There we go. Fuel... Okay, that's getting built, which is good. All right. I think that's going to do it. We need to get more people in down here. I didn't think I would need more than 24 adults in this area to get everything here up and running, which is why I only did 2 rows of housing. But we'll see. And here we still haven't figured out what we're going to do for the... Maybe we'll do a second farm plot. So this is a house, which we actually determined we needed. And then this is the farm plot. And I'll probably go ahead and put some more storage down here. And then we'll figure that out. Shoot! I went to white, and I don't want white. I don't have the labor force to get this going. And what's going on here? Why don't we have a farmer up there? More labor. You know what? I need to build things. Okay. Okay, meat pies? It sounds like empanadas. Wow, a lot of empanadas going. Oh my gosh. We're going to need more than one. We may have to do a pie baker row and then just get them all specializing in certain pies. But if you're curious, now you've got that itch has been scratched. The stew here, we already know that we can do multiple stews. As a matter of fact, we can already go ahead and place these. So let's go ahead and put the first one on vegetarian. And we'll do the one behind it on rabbits. Oh, no, okay, vegetarian in the back. And we'll go rabbit in the front. Boom. What are you making? You make sausages from beef, from chicken, and from venison. What do we have the most of? Inventory. We got bear meat, but I don't think it's going to use bear. I don't think we have mutton. So that leaves beef and venison. Well, venison's the only one that we would possibly have, and we don't have any. Okay. We're going to need animals. That's what that is telling me. And I think what we're going to do up here is above this area here, we're going to go ahead and put in our pastures. So we'll run the crop fields this direction, and right above it, we're going to go ahead and run the pastures, and then we're going to fill it in here with the food production things. Maybe the farmer lives too far away. Yeah, and they don't have storage up here. I thought I had a storage going in. A mill and a mill. Didn't we have a storage going in right here? Maybe not. Okay. Large, and no, there is something going in there. It is a large barn. Okay, well, they're going to get their storage, and what we can do here I mean, if things really get desperate, we can always drop another row of housing in right here. You know what, though? I think that's going to call it for us. We are in the green screen again. Are we paused? Yep, now we're paused. So let's go ahead. We'll make this a little smaller so we can actually see what's going on. You know what? I think I'm going to end with the dwarfs. The little dwarven town that we have here. So come on over, bring it down a little more. Oh, gotta go straight because I'm starting to lose it. And we need to remedy what the dwarves are going to use for their material here. That is ready to go. Score. All right. That's it. Marlene, thanks for stopping by again. I really appreciate you. Say hey to the kids. And with that said, let's go ahead and do a word from our sponsor. If you are watching me on Twitch, please hit that follow button. I appreciate you. Dasher, is it Dasher 30? Thank you very much for the subscribe on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you do either of those things, please tell 10 people about my sites. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice. And if you don't know 5 people, Marlene, you already know what's coming next. Get yourself a hamster, show it some love, and name it Boo. Comment below if you get the reference. I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. I don't know when I'll be able to stream again. I'm going to shoot for Sundays. Maybe even pull another day during the week just to get a little bit more variety going. I'm out of here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, Marlene. And go here. And go here.